Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Friday Night Footy. We're live from Whitten Oval. This is the round 9 match between the Bulldogs and Essendon. One of the better performed teams comes up against one of the more disappointing teams so far this season. Will it be a percentage booster or a memorable upset? And out they come, led by their skipper.
It's 4th taking on 15th, and there's been no love for the underdogs this week. They have a point to prove.
So much anticipation, and now we're underway. Wales wins the first ruck contest. Prasparkas, Nanskawin, great body work. Can she hit a target? Bush got to the right position and hung on.
They should be on the board with a goal.
The distance is the only problem. She's got it.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Bombers picking up where they left off last week. Blackburn. Is anyone home? She's plucked it and she should have a shot.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
She sprayed it and missed.
She did all the hard work only to let herself down with the kick.
Can they get something going? Good thinking and good execution too. Can, within range, can make them pay.
They'll be in front in a moment.
She couldn't miss this, could she? Oh no, someone get her a knife and fork. She's made a meal out of that.
I'm not sure what was worse, the turnover or the kick at goal.
Grant, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. She split the middle.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Bulldogs in front now. The Rucks lock horns. Can trying to find a pathway through. Blackburn honours the lead. Good kick. McDonald has charged into space. That's a useful ball. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Kicking at her first.
This deserves a goal, but she's put it the wrong side of the post.
They dodged a bullet there. They mightn't be so lucky next time.
Back into play.
Punch that like she meant it.
Blackburn. Prowse makes good contact and will have a throw in.
Both sides are making their share of mistakes. It's just a matter of who can punish their opposition the most.
Wales showing her skills. Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
They're after a big game from her today, and that's a great start.
The Bulldogs with the past 2 goals. Wales with the tap. Nanskawin. They're playing for keeps right now. They might be caught out on the turnover. Too good. Bit of a panicked handball. Can they beat them back to goal? Prasparkas with an opportunity. Ridewood. That's good work rate.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
She doesn't miss many of these, and she hasn't missed that one. One kick game again. Wales looking for territory. Prasparkas, Gaylor, Ridewood. Neat little worm burner. Time to light up the Jets. Too good. She can put them in front. Sadly, she's astray.
They might not get many opportunities as good as that one today.
Quarter time here. A great contest so far and lots to look forward to. Time to check in with half.
There's not a lot to separate the teams either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Wales, the winner there. Gaylor. That's an aggressive handball. McLaughlin, good build-up. Alexander doing the grunt work.
Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up.
The kick is precise. Bennett's doesn't often waste it. Hoosty! That one was always hers. Clark wins it back. Great mark. Probing ball. Wales! Outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. Too good. Read it well and claims the mark. Ridewood. Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
A bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Bombers are really taking it to them today. Edmonds with the tap. Pousty. Pritchard. Gutnecht. The forwards have been starved lately. Can they make the most of this? McDonald. Snap around the body. It's there.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. Can. Pousty. Getting their handball game going. Edmonds. Smith. Gets her kick despite the heat. Dyke. Got a fist in. Gutnecht. Not her best. Who's front and centre? Danger averted. Frantic defence.
She didn't need to do that.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Ridewood. Navigated the traffic. Clark. She's been busy so far.
Too good.
Has a vice-like grip. Searching kick. Prasparkas gets a good bounce. Nanskawan. She still found a way. Bush. Gutnecht reads the play so well. Can she find a teammate? She's normally better than that. Delivers to centre half forward. Bush can keep it moving. Bangs it long. Nanskawan can line up and potentially give them the lead.
She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
She's normally dependable, and she is this time.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
The Bombers have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that. Wales slaps it out. Nanskawan, crunching tackle. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Wales has had her measure today. Can. Pousty. Through the centre square she goes. Hardingham has it within range. Can she impose herself on the match? Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place.
Too good.
Gets to the front spot. Tidy ball. Alexander had her name written all over it. Ridewood can run and gun. The Bombers should score here. Goff is calm in a crisis. She just dropped the footy and the umpire has no choice.
She bit off more than she could chew.
Can they find a late goal? She could have blazed away, but she's done the team thing.
Goals have been tough to come by. Got to make the most of your opportunities.
Set sail for home, and she has delivered.
There's not much this woman can't do, and she's right in the thick of the contest, as she almost always is.
The Bombers have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
The Bombers might feel a little uneasy that they haven't achieved a bigger lead. They're doing so much right, and it feels like they deserve to be further in front. But for a couple of bad mistakes and some missed opportunities, mean they've made their own assignment that bit more difficult. And as we all know, that often comes back to bite.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Gets the kick away. Edmonds, in a hurry, hacking it forward. Prowse! Wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. I've liked her game today. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Wilcox, Pritchard, Fitzgerald. Who's got the wheels? Wilcox had eyes only for the footy, going for territory. Too good, showing why she's such a good defender. Clever kick. Nanskawan with a chance to relieve the pressure. She's leading all comers for disposals. Bush wins the contest hands down. Normally delivers. Uses the body well. McLaughlin drives it inside the forward 50. It's hard to defend ball movement like this. Which way will it bounce? And out it goes. Kimber showing some pace.
The Bulldogs are not getting their hands on the ball enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on and win.
Wales continues to have her way. Absorbs the pressure. She's drawn a crowd. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Wales, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Just had to get it out. Bush manages to get off a handball. That's a turnover. They must tidy up their kicking. Great vision there. Well done. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. She was optimistic if she thought she could break that tackle. Wales has rucked tirelessly. Gaylor, Prasparkas, heads towards goal and nails it. The Bulldogs really need to respond now. Wales is giving her a bit of a bath. Clark doing what she does best. Smith, Pritchard, Hartwig. Steadies, delivers, and back they come. Neither side giving an inch. What a contest we're seeing. Important clearance here. Pritchard. Through the centre square she goes. Towards the goal mouth. Dyke belts it clear. Prowse made the footy hers. Gay. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Clean pickup. Oh, that's in the back. She's generally a good kick. The Bombers moving the ball well. She hasn't been herself today. Lalawifi couldn't complete the mark. Grant, she's under close attention. Throws it on the boot. She completely miscued that, almost missed her boot.
Missed the target by a long way.
Alarm bells are ringing. What she got on offer goes very wide. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
She had much more time than she thought. That's a really poor result. This would be huge right on three-quarter time.
Not a great kick. 3 quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. What's happening down there, Half?
The Bombers have been ultra impressive, but I'm a little concerned that they may have spent too many petrol tickets too soon. They've been frenetic for 3 quarters, and that takes a toll. If they get the first couple this term, look for them to slow the game down.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Pousty, Pritchard, keeps it low. Gay, intercepts. That's a useful ball. Smith says thank you very much. Just has to hit a target. Morecombe saves the day again. Little wonder halfback. Couldn't get a disposal. Gaylor. She's so good in close. Nanskawin. Edmonds leads her opponent. They'll compete inside the 50. Chance gone begging. Clark gathers. A little bit of confusion, but advantage has been paid. She's hit up the lead. Kicks to space. Alexander. She just dropped it. Ridewood has a paddock in front of her. She'll pump them into attack once more. Was that a throw? Goff showing real strength. That's disappointing play. Lalawifi. That'll go close to the line. It's been paid. I think they prefer you kick it to the opposition.
She was under pressure when she kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
It's amazing, isn't it, how they let her run around without an opponent?
The Bombers with a steadying goal. Same old, same old. Blackburn, Smith almost threw it out. It's a tough game. They're tackling with great intent. Edmonds, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. Pousty, Hartwig on a lead. What she got on offer doesn't often waste it. They're breaking down across half forward. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Woodley, knew where the help was. Pousty, drop punt, that'll be a goal, never in doubt. Probably too little too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility. Wales, she's worth her weight in gold. Gaylor, Prasparkas, the Bulldogs will have one eye on the clock. Edmonds wins the tap. Pousty honours the lead. Looking to get it down there quickly. Time for the Crummers to go to work. McDonald. Can she snap at goal? Oh, that has to hurt. Woodley accepted the invitation. She's put it through. The Bombers are praying for the siren to go. Wales. She is simply too good. Pousty. Woodley! That's a big play. Well-weighted kick. Dyke is racking up spoils. Hardingham. It's there.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
It's a very good time to hit the front. The Rucks lock horns. Gaylor got to get it going forward now. They cannot keep her quiet. Bennett's swoops. Blackburn. Smith gets a kick away. Prowse takes an excellent grab. Nanskawin. Dangerous to leave her on her own. That's come off the side of the boot. She lost her radar there.
At least she bought some time for the defenders to get into position.
They could be vulnerable here. Too good. With a chance to run. The Bulldogs have won an all-time classic. What a performance. What a game. What were the main differences today, Kel?
The Bulldogs have pulled off something special. They were no chance in this game, but they willed themselves over the line. Their ability to think calmly under pressure and consistently make the right choices was very impressive. They'll remember this one for a long time.
Thanks for those insights, Kel, and for your input today. Thanks so much for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.
Carefully not to blow out the lights, like porcelain plates and cups kept out of sight. Partly asleep when you come over at night, worried you move onto the side you won't like. Can I come, gonna think I want you? Can I come, gonna think I want you? Can I come, gonna think I want you? What a good joke, I'm high, upright. You play too close to the heights in the middle of the night. When the back is white, you be losing all sight, you be free falling. Upright. You play too close to
Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. We're live from RSEA Park. This is the round. It's fifth taking on sixth, and it's just about all systems go for what should be a beauty. All is in readiness, and the umpire will get us underway. Karras wins the first ruck contest. Gets her hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Richards. Karras. Can she find a teammate? Butterworth can line up and potentially give them the lead.
Just a question of whether the lead will be 6 points or 1.
She's got it. The Saints picking up where they left off last week. Karras showing her skills. Richards. Sweeping handball. Baskarin. Is anyone home? Anyone's ball. Shoot. Wins it, and she needed to. Kicks to centre wing. In no man's land. Centra. They're a big chance here. Brewer. Dangerous to leave her on her own. That's good vision. They must tidy up their kicking. The Saints look sharp early. Smith has a vice-like grip. She doesn't waste many. Karras wins the contest hands down. Clever kick. Clark can just about walk this in. Can she hit a target? She lost her radar there.
She knew where that was going the moment it left her boot.
Takes the safe option. Good work rate. Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. The kick is a poor one. They've got them on the overlap. Patrikios had her name written all over it. She's off target.
She probably had time to get back onto her preferred foot there, but she does like to back herself on her non-preferred.
Shoot with the footy. They're moving the football well here. Tidy ball. Breed. A quick getaway wasn't possible. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Karras, the winner there. Rowe, she's made a bright start. Lambert wins it back. Great mark. What she got on offer. Neat little worm burner. Burke, good hands. Anderson, this is promising. Throws it on the boot. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. Trengove runs onto it. She'll be picking grass out of her teeth after that. So ball up in the shadows of quarter time. Great ruck work. Doesn't often waste it. Who's front and centre? Centra. Kicks to space. Trengove. That's a miss kick. Friend is a good charge of a ball in flight. Careful with the kick. This should be a goal. Big chance. And she does not let them down.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
And an absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Daniel Harford is here. Half, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
That first quarter was hard to watch, to be honest. It's difficult to know whether it's more down to defensive game styles or poor skills, but both are clearly factors. Neither coach would be happy with their players at this stage. Hopefully, both sides will lift and the spectacle will improve.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Jacobson reads the ball so well. Friend. That one might come straight back. No wonder coaches go great. Going for territory. Friend saves the day again. She's been industrious. Watson has found some space. Normally delivers. Richards makes position. That might attract a pack. Benici judged the flight well. Can she impose herself on the match? Patrikios navigated the traffic. Rowe gets to it first. Breed. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Some indirect ball movement here. Richards works hard to present. It's one for the high flyers. Great hands there. What she got on offer, looking to extend this margin. Strong grab. Decides to go. Goes for home. She doesn't miss many, and that's no exception. The Saints with a bit of breathing space now. The two rucks do battle. Richards, Patrikios running in support. Good build-up. They've worked it well. Just shoveled it out. Baskarin. Not on my watch, she says. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Karras has had her measure today. Richards leading from the front. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
If she wasn't such a big ball winner, she'd make a very decent forward. She's certainly got great goal sense.
It's a handy buffer they've established.
Richards, Lally. She's got the skill. She's got the composure. She's got the result. The Saints are imposing their will on this contest. Karras wins it out of the centre. Good ruck work. Good roving too. Falls in her back. That'll be a free. You can see their confidence growing. Can't take it. White saw that coming. That's not 15. She's lost it. Manages to get off a handball. They've put themselves under pressure. Keen to get the ball moving. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Uses the body well. The Saints are playing some great footy. Smith has it within range.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down. The Saints have come with a rush and they might be unassailable soon. Karras continues to have her way. Richards, Patrikios, takes on the responsibility, just needs to finish, and finish she does. The Saints seemingly on top all over the ground at the moment. Karras has been dominant in the ruck. Bad error there. Was that a throw? The Pies have won it back. Davey gets the kick away. Centra dealt with the pressure. Benici, generally so good in these situations, but not this time. One behind.
Oh, that hurts. It's been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
The Saints managed to turn a narrow quarter-time lead into a substantial one at half-time, and they're looking the goods. Time for some more insights from Half on the boundary.
The Saints are winning contested ball and they've had a lot more disposals, but somehow they're also winning the tackle count. It reflects a team that's playing with great purpose and endeavour. I'm not declaring them certainties from here, but something strange would have to happen for them to lose.
Thanks, Half, as we get going again. Lambert takes an excellent grab. Patrikios all alone in the centre square. What she got on offer. They can smell victory. Taking out some frustration, possibly. Smith. Touch and go. Misses.
The Pies are really struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
White to bring it back in.
As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect.
Got to go now. Kicks inside the forward 50. Davey, ever reliable. Bit of a panicked handball. Cronin, she's under close attention. She's been pulled up for an illegal shepherd. The ball wasn't close enough. Short pass looks good. Centra with a chance to run. I've liked her game today. Hetherington can keep it moving. She's been quiet, turned over on centre wing. The Saints can smell blood. Patrikios! That one was always hers. They're playing with purpose and composure. That's a strong mark. She will surely make this count.
She has not managed to find the middle yet. She should do so here.
Is she going for goal? The kick was ill-directed, and they're out of trouble. She's hit up the lead.
They've got to get a wriggle on.
Centra pushes into space and receives the footy. And that'll be 50. Undisciplined play.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
That doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
Looking for a quick transition. Can she find a teammate? Bad kicking there, out on the full.
At least she bought some time for the defenders to get into position.
A real problem now. Patrikios wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Jacobson in the clear. The Saints are playing like winners. Smith, that's good work rate. And they're away. The non-preferred lets her down.
If you get that much of the footy, you're bound to turn it over once in a while.
Davey, this is a big opportunity. Great play. Manages to find a teammate. Can she finish it off?
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
Big chance here. They need it. Oh, but she's missed.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
They've found the magic formula.
Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, the other certainly below their best. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
The Pies are having a go, but they just can't get any fluency with their ball movement. They've been stagnant and predictable, and it's made for a difficult day for their forwards. I think their fans would welcome a change in strategy. You might as well lose by 10 goals at 10 points.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Rowe. Trango! Marks inside 50 and can have a shot. Burke under pressure. Watson. She's got support. Lambert just had to get it out. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Shoot. Baskarin ensures that foray will come to nothing. Searching kick. Cronin has it now on centre wing. Not a lot of positives today. They're breaking down across half forward. She probably should have hand passed. Can she hit a target? White read it well. They'll take the patient approach. Lambert runs onto it. Probing ball. Anderson! She's taken a beauty! Delivers it inside 50. Butterworth was committed to the contest. Richards. Priest out of the congestion. Clark got the handball away. Beats the would-be tackler. Some people can't kick that far. Richards.
They're padding the stats. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up.
It's come unstuck.
She's batting at 100% so far.
Heads for home. Not the best strike, and it's hit the post.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Shoot to bring it in. Waiting for someone to come at her. That's not a good kick. Golden opportunity here. The Saints finishing strongly. Priest, no one near her, and she can make them pay.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
She really should have scored from there. It's a let-off.
It must be her birthday. Patrikios has charged into space.
Maybe she hasn't showered in a while. I can't think of any other reason they refused to go near her.
That's a great effort. It'll go very close. Only just missing. That would have been a terrific goal.
I think she was within her rights to have a crack from there, even though she'll be disappointed with the result.
Looking for a quick transition. Throws it on the boot. Slisher tries to spike it out of the danger zone. No easy exit. Goes back with the handball. Bouncing ball. Cronin. Lally intercepts.
To finish off the good work.
She's stolen a march. Gets her kick despite the heat. Gee, they're playing well.
She hasn't done a lot today, but she's still done some good things.
They're on a tear and they're dealing maximum damage.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them too much space.
The Saints have won 2 on the trot, and this one might have been more impressive than last week. What are your main takeaways from that one, Kel?
The Saints battled at stages, but they seemed to grow in confidence the longer the game went. They ended up winning by a game-high margin, which probably flatters them a little bit. If they can be more consistent within games, then some bigger winning margins might be on the horizon.
Okay, then I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Cal.
Thanks so much for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football. It's great to have you with us at Alberton Oval. This is the round.
It's first against 13th, a matchup many think will be one-sided. We're about to find out. The Rucks staring each other down.
Schultz wins it. Lamb gets her hands on it early. Good for the confidence. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. The two rucks do battle. Thomas gives it everything. Gurmick takes an excellent grab. She just dropped the footy and the umpire has no choice.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did. Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
She hasn't troubled the scorers, and she won't with that effort. Seizes the moment. Careful ball movement. Borg pushes into space and receives the footy. Hammond honours the lead. Searching kick. Roberts couldn't hold it under pressure. You can never question her commitment. Young, Dowrick provides some run. Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
They had to work hard for that first goal, but in the end it was a pretty simple one, made possible by some smart decision-making.
That first goal was a while coming, but the early signs are that we're in for a great contest. Dowrick, advantage paid. Tahoe, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Bushby thought her way through it, and that's a letdown. What she got on offer, the power, looks sharp early. She's hit up the lead. Good penetration on the kick. Riggs clears the area. Roberts, she's been busy so far. Borg wins it back. Great mark. Lays it off. Tahoe in the right spot. Just had to get it out. Wakfa runs onto it. Throws it on the boot. Centre square. Loose ball. Gibson drives it inside the forward 50. Which way will it bounce? Britton couldn't get an effective disposal. Skepper, important tackle. She was just about through otherwise. Gurmick heads wide with the kick in. She's off. Gets the kick away. Heads! She's taken a beauty. Hammond, can she hit a target? Young has a vice-like grip, looking for two in a row. Tahoe has charged into space, navigated the traffic. This is promising. Houghton under pressure. Wakfa desperate to win it back. She's besieged.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it.
Schultz with a deft tap manages to get off a handball. Dowrick, when one tackle just won't do. No way through that traffic, so they'll reset. Punched clear. Lamb dealt with the pressure. I'm not sure she wanted it.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt. Goal.
A bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
1 quarter down. It's been entertaining so far, and there's little in it on the scoreboard. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
The Eagles came into this much higher on the ladder, but that's not counting for anything right now. You can't help but wonder whether they've come in a little complacent, and that may be purely on a subconscious level. They're in a fight I don't think they expected.
Thanks for those observations, Harf, as we get back underway. Rucks go at it. Lamb. Woodland. She's got support. Dowrick had to get it out. Schultz has a paddock in front of her. Pokes it into the pocket. Great body work.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, particularly when it's tight on the scoreboard.
She's a good set shot, and she's buried that one.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go through.
Sometimes a break can interrupt momentum, but that hasn't happened here. Schultz has had her measure today. Lamb. Roberts affects the turnover. Britton. Skipper! She's outmarked 2 of them. Can she be the fire starter? Gomek turns them around again. Delivers a long ball. The Power are out of trouble. Going for territory. Is there anything she cannot do? Clever kick. Not sure what the idea was there. Sees an opportunity and plays on. Gomek. Good thinking and good execution too. The Power are playing some great footy. Riggs didn't need to be asked twice. She struggled to make an impact to this point. That's a bit of a gift. Read it well. Intercepted it on centre wing. In no man's land. Entwistle mops that one up. The kick is precise. What she got on offer. Ignoring the corridor for now, they could be vulnerable here. By hand. Schultz, normally creative. You can see their confidence growing. This is great ball movement. Delivers it inside 50. Dowrick demanded the footy and got it.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Drop punt, and she has put it away.
I think this margin is more or less reflective of the difference in class between these sides so far.
The Eagles will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Schultz wins it down. Lamb leading from the front. Woodland. Her hand passing is a weapon. Eaton. Pope. That's a quality hand pass. They've worked it well. Tahoe. Is that holding the ball? She had prior opportunity.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
The Eagles might be able to start something. Not her finest moment. The Power are bringing great energy. The kick lets them down. Normally delivers. Wanting to get on with the job. Neat little worm burner. Dowrick cuts it off. Young. It's a hot footy. That's an aggressive handball. Tahoe. She'll be annoyed by that. Britton working hard and being rewarded. We've hit the long break and it's a handy margin, but by no means a match-winning one. This game's very much in the balance. Now for some analysis from Half.
The Eagles just have to start hitting the scoreboard one way or another. Their opponents are defending grandly, but they haven't helped themselves with some of the options they've taken and how often they've given the ball back. It might be time to get more numbers forward of the ball.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. Schultz has rucked tirelessly. Bushby, Woodland accepted the invitation. Off she goes with the advantage. They can smell victory. Wakfa gets back and should be able to see off the danger. Thomas. Tahoe gets there first. Young hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Who's front and centre? Rue. Tidy ball. Swanson. That's good work rate. She's had little impact so far. It's come unstuck. Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. Young. Sowden. They're a big chance here. Roberts drops into the hole and cuts that one off. Doesn't often waste it. Can't take it. They've put themselves under pressure. Young. She's so good in close. Dowrick. She will work all day. Tahoe. She's got it.
A real opportunist goal there. She doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
The Eagles really need to respond now. She's been dispossessed. Bushby. She's having a ripper, although that's not her best kick. Quality delivery by foot. Swanson. takes the short option. Gibson marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
She can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Eagles on the board at last. Schultz wins the tap. Bushby, Roberts. She's been a shining light. Swanson, that's careless kicking. What she got on offer. Careful with the kick. They've opened them up here. What a game she's having. Pope on a lead. They're playing with purpose and composure. Young, here's real danger now. The Eagles might need plan B soon. Houghton drops into the hole and marks.
It's as if they don't rate this player. She's already hurt them and she's about to hurt them again.
Good looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard will get ugly.
The power with a steadying goal. Rucks go at it. Dowrick is a clearance beast. Sowden running in support. Lamb. Schultz. Approaching the 50. She'll go herself. Gives it a ride. And misses.
Always unlikely from there, but she is capable.
Rue brings it back in. Britton. Can she impose herself on the match? Dowrick, within range, can make them pay. Houghton. She couldn't miss this, could she? She hasn't, but she's lucky she wasn't any further out. The Eagles look at breaking point. The Rucks lock horns. Bushby, they cannot keep her quiet. Swanson. She's kicking at her second, but she'll have to settle for one, at least for now. The power. Came in confident, but I'm not sure even they expected they would be this far in front with 1 quarter to play. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Eagles need to turn things around this quarter. Their supporters will expect more effort and the coach will demand it. I'm not for a moment suggesting they're not having a go, but neither have they been frenetic like we know they can be. As Paul Roux says, there's effort and there's absolute effort.
Thanks, Harf, as we get going again. They've moved it well and given themselves a good look here. Houghton, no one near her and she can make them pay. It's there.
They're really opening them up, and right now they have no answers to the onslaught.
The Eagles can't take a trick at the moment. Roberts, stripped of the footy. Sowden. They're playing like champions. They are a pleasure to watch. Searching kick. Hope! That one was always hers.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Hope, you know what's coming. She punches it through and they are flying. They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. Schultz continues to have her way. Lamb, Roberts is in the right spot at the right time. The Eagles have been out of sorts. Britton with a chance to run. That is great football.
Kicking at her first.
Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
She produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
The Eagles with a much-needed goal. Bushby, a model of consistency. Heads, tries to spike it out of the danger zone. She'll kick this, in she goes, and delivers. Underway once more. Schultz is giving her a bit of a bath. Dowrick, Sowden, slick hands. Woodland, hacking it forward. They're well set up behind the ball. Bombing it in won't work. Can she hit a target? Entwistle, all on her own. Britton, she's generally a good kick. Honours the lead. This is much better. The Eagles having a great patch, picking their way through. Heads, we've seen that before. Skepper throws it on the boot, punched away. She converts and narrows the margin. The Eagles will not go away. Schultz, it's been a mighty performance. Lamb, Sowden, good build-up, navigated the traffic. Dowrick farms it out. Woodland, great vision there. Dealt with the pressure. Might be time for one more score here. That's a useful ball. Pope has a way of drawing the footy.
She's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
You'd think she'd kick this. Oh, but you'd think wrong.
You must remember to kick through the ball whether you're 10 metres out or 50 metres out.
A big chance here to sweep the football forward. What can they generate? Pope cuts them off yet again. Just soaking up time now.
This deserves a goal.
Going at her first, and she's got it.
That's a quality finish. She's a beautiful kick at goal when her confidence is up.
The Power have pulled off a stunning upset, and this group might be going places sooner than we thought. What stood out to you today, Kel?
The Power will take so much from that. They've been patchy this season, but they're clearly trending in the right direction if today is any indication. The speed of their ball movement routinely caught their opponents out and allowed them to kick some easy goals. A big tick today.
Thanks for those insights, Kel, and for your input today. Thanks so much for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Saturday Twilight Football. It's great to have you with us at Cardinia Park. These two teams have struggled so far this year. Let's see what they can deliver today. All systems go for what should be a beauty. Dunlop showing her skills. Here's a chance to get it forward. Morrison gets the kick away. Great body work.
It didn't take them long to win the ball out of the centre and set up what should be the game's first goal.
She shouldn't have any trouble, and she doesn't. The Cats on the board early. Dunlop, the winner there. Prasparkas. Who's got the wheels? Parry gets her hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Towards the goal mouth. Talariti gets to the front spot.
She'd almost have to fall over to miss from here.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know. The Cats already look like they're going to be hard to beat. Dunlop wins the hit out. McDonald on the same page as her ruck. Friswell, you can see their confidence growing. Prasparkas, Dunlop, she's gone. When one tackle just won't do. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. The two rucks do battle. Pauga, she's stopped in her tracks.
The Giants are really struggling to score at the moment. They need to try something different.
Dunlop with a deft tap. Beeson, who's front and centre. Going for territory. They're playing with purpose and composure. Gunjaka on a lead. Gives it everything. Prasparkas can't mark. Can she win it this time? What a hand pass. Morrison, Crockett Grills. The Cats are bringing great energy. Strong grab.
The Cats have come to play and are threatening to open up a decent gap on the scoreboard.
She's a good set shot, and she's buried that one. The Cats look keen to atone for last week's loss. The Rucks lock horns. Pauga, Parker. Through the centre square she goes. Can they find a late goal? Evanson takes an excellent grab. They're on point so far. Webster works hard to present. The Cats are playing some great footy. Maloney wins the contest hands down. Good penetration on the kick. Talariti, she's taken a beauty. She's made a bright start. Gets it to safety.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Doyle has got loose. It had to be 50. She can't have any complaints there. They need a spark. They're moving the football well here. What she got on offer? Clever kick. Emerson wins it back. Great mark. Met solidly. The Cats have got out of the blocks well. Their confidence will be high as they head to the huddle. Time to check in with half.
The Giants have made their opposition work hard for their goals, which is well and good, but they've had to work even harder for their own. They've got to take some risks with their ball movement, maybe throw someone different into the forward line, because an honourable defeat will mean nothing.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. The Rucks lock horns. Beeson, McDonald gets in the way. Murray, can she find a teammate? Quality delivery by foot. Clever handball. McDonald under pressure. Just as they were looking dangerous, they've coughed it up. Honours the lead. Good kick. Brasendale working hard and being rewarded. Compounds the problem by giving away 50. They need to hit the scoreboard here. Evans has found some space. Can she finish it off? That's a useful ball. Emerson doing what she does best. Webster displaying great endeavour. Howley with the steal. She's put it through.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
Well, it's an understatement to say they needed that one. Dunlop got her palm to it. Morrison, she's evaded capture. How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Brasendale. Stevens heads them off at the pass. Searching kick. Murray couldn't quite. They've put themselves under pressure. Pauga, great anticipation. O'Rourke. Friswell, that's an aggressive handball. Morrison in the right spot. Maloney, Parry, just had to get it out. Talariti has it on a string. It's a goal! Underway once more. Dunlop has got on top. Prasparkas, Morrison running in support. Good disciplined defence. Under pressure. Bolts. A quick getaway wasn't possible. Umpire says she had no prior. Great ruck work. Beeson. Now it's someone else's problem. Had some assistance. Parker. It's a tough game. They desperately need a goal. The kick was misdirected. Tidy ball. Murray has found some space, looking to extend this margin. Pease went bang. O'Rourke, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. She's been busy so far. Webster, desperate to win it back, hacking it forward. That's a strong mark. Can she hit a target? She's plucked it, and she should have a shot.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
She shouldn't miss from there. Oh, she slammed it into the woodwork, and that is a bad miss.
Someone will be taking extra shots at goal at training during the week.
Webster didn't need to be asked twice. Howley gets back and should repel. Gives away a free, and the moment passes. The Giants might be able to start something. No wonder coaches go great. Golden opportunity here. Probing ball.
She's batting at 100% so far.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
They're just not giving the ball back, which makes it hard for any team.
The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Giants just have to start hitting the scoreboard one way or another. Their opponents are defending grandly, but they haven't helped themselves with some of the options they've taken and how often they've given the ball back. It might be time to get more numbers forward of the ball.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Gunjaka belts it clear. Evans, that's skillful. Brown appreciates that delivery.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
This will be a close thing, but close enough isn't good enough.
You can't afford to miss gettable shots against a good side when you're already behind.
Parry, working hard and presenting well. It's come unstuck. What she got on offer. The Giants have been out of sorts. Punched away. Stevens. She's put the foot down. Gunjaka manages to get off a handball. Pauga gets there first. She can peg one back for them with a straight kick, but she's hit the post.
That doesn't exactly encourage the midfielders to work harder.
The Cats have winners everywhere. Murray pushes into space and receives the footy. Crockett Grills can keep it moving. Webster, I've liked her game today. Howley got a fist in. McDonald, they're playing well. The defence is disorganised. Maloney finds herself unattended. The Giants are chasing tail. Talariti marks inside 50 and can have a shot. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Should kick the goal now and does.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Cats on the board first after halftime. The Rucks lock horns, feeling the heat, out of the congestion. Parry, good use of hands. Morrison streams towards goal and slams it through for a major.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
The Cats are having a lot of the play and making it count. Punched clear. Beeson, great vision there. Parker, advantage paid and away they go. Can she impose herself on the match? Emerson with the big fist. Navigated the traffic. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. She senses a goal on offer here. Quick snap is off target.
Oh, that hurts. It's been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
They're set up well for the kick in. O'Rourke had her name written all over it. Dunlop scrounges a kick. Maloney, that's good work rate. Gunjaka just shoveled it out. O'Rourke, how will the umpires see this? Emerson, it's labour intensive at the moment. McDonald, Webster, McCormick intercepts the hand pass. Morrison, she still found a way. Turned over. Beeson throws it on the boot. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Coucher snares the loose ball. Morrison, O'Rourke. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. The Cats would probably prefer to keep going here, but the siren is imminent. Pauga, whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Doyle, they desperately need this. Emerson is proving hard to pass. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, the other certainly below their best. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Giants, with it all to do in this last quarter, the realisation that risks must be taken often makes a team much more dangerous and less predictable. Some teams play their best footy in this type of headspace, which makes you wonder why they don't employ it from the first bounce.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Half. Dunlop showing her skills. Pauga, they've coughed it up. Brasendale gathers. An ill-directed hand pass. That's not like her. There are big chance here. Defence 101 there. Howley, not a lot of positives today. Gunjaka, they must be sick of the sight of that. Stevens. Evans affects the turnover. This will fall short. Beeson, I think she's forgotten which end of the ground she's at.
That's strange. Did she forget where she was?
Back into play. Emerson has charged into space. It's a poor kick. Friswell with a chance to relieve the pressure. She had prior opportunity.
I don't know about that. I think the meter was charged. She'll want to make the most of this. Who knows how long it'll be before she gets another chance.
hammers it home. The Giants haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Cos slaps it out. Pauga. Good thinking and good execution too. Brasendale looking for 2 in a row. Gunjaka, we've seen that before. Emerson, big ball to be won. The umpires paid a free kick for insufficient intent.
Harsh in the eyes of some, but I think it's a fair call. Tough angle, could go around the corner.
This simply has to go through, and it does. They're not done yet. The Giants have shown plenty of grit today. The Rucks lock horns. Pauga. It's no place for the faint-hearted. It's not a fair fight. Time is starting to become a factor here. Cos gets her hand to it. Pauga. That's well played. The Giants finishing strongly. Disappointing footy there. To no one in particular. Can they catch them out on the turnover? Boot, ball, goal. This one looked over at one point, but it's right back in the balance. Dunlop with a deft tap. McDonald. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Beeson. That's unusual. Attracted a crowd. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. It's been a great duel between the two rucks. Good ruck work. Good roving too. Gunjaka tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Webster. Terrific forward pressure. Emerson. She must have heard footsteps. She converts and narrows the margin.
The Cats aren't going to end up with the percentage boost they might have imagined at three-quarter time.
The Giants are going to come up short, but they've given it everything. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Clever kick. Gunjaka makes good contact. Emerson can't afford to panic. They make no mistake. But they've come from nowhere and now there's just a kick in it. What a finish. Dunlop gets her hand to it. McDonald. Which way will it bounce? They might be caught out on the turnover. Great play. Emerson with another spoil. Lucas Rod. The Giants will be in front if they're accurate. They are.
It might have looked an easy shot, but it's surely not when the game is potentially on your boot.
The Cats are going to have to go and win it again. The Giants have won a thriller. What stood out to you today, Kel?
The Giants have pulled off something special. They were no chance in this game, but they willed themselves over the line. Their ability to think calmly under pressure and consistently make the right choices was very impressive. They'll remember this one for a long time.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we did. We'll catch you again soon. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're coming to you from Icon Park in Carlton. We're set for an enthralling contest between Richmond and Adelaide. Both sides have shown themselves. It's first against fifth, and we're set for what should be a cracking contest. Big roar as the umpire holds the footy aloft. Allen wins it out of the centre. Marinoff A good kick here and they'll be in business. McClelland is in the right spot at the right time. Can she hit a target? Anyone's ball. Lynch needs to be quick, hacking it forward. Yasia, working hard and presenting well, takes the short option. Greaves has a paddock in front of her, towards the goal mouth. Lutzi has an opportunity to give them an early lead.
They should be on the board with a goal.
In she goes. Oh no, she's missed.
You can ill afford to miss those sort of chances.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Dalloway, all on her own, manages to find a teammate. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. Steadies, drop punt, goal.
Well, she saw the opening and put it away. It makes a real difference if you can consistently take those kinds of opportunities.
The Crows off to a good start. Kelly palmed it down beautifully. Marinoff, Goodwin running in support. Defence 101 there. Lynch normally delivers. Allen heads them off at the pass. Can she find a teammate? She needed a cleaner pair of hands. She picked her pocket. Goodwin, Kelly provides some run. Takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does. The Tigers have been slow out of the blocks. The Rucks lock horns. Goodwin bursts through the middle. Big kick required. It's not a bad effort. She's got the distance comfortably, but she's off target. She was trying to do the team thing, but the umpire wasn't having it. Well, that's a controversial 50. They'll sweep this ball forward. She's in trouble. That must be incorrect disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
They are looking hot early. Quality delivery by foot. Handball was good. Marinoff. It's a desperate tackle. Just shoveled it out. Which way will it bounce? I think she's forgotten which end of the ground she's at.
That's strange. Did she forget where she was?
Clever kick. Honours the lead. And that'll be 50. Undisciplined play. Goes long. This should end in a goal. Golden opportunity here.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Steadies, delivers, and back they come.
That's a timely, steadying goal in the shadows of quarter time.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to stabilise the situation. Rucks go at it. Navigated the traffic. Kelly, Newman, out of the congestion. She's so good in close. Allen, in the right spot. Throws it on the boot. Who's front and centre? McClelland does well under pressure. Newman, an unexpected opportunity here. She's having a go, but that's not her best. It was always missing.
She's good on her non-preferred side, but I still think you should use your preferred foot whenever you can.
And an absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
The Tigers don't want to handball the footy. They just kept throwing it on the boot and hoping for the best. But smart teams are never going to let you get away with that. Is it a case of a poor game plan, or are these players simply not listening to the coach? Either way, they'll have more success if they can start using handball as a creative weapon. That will give players ahead of the ball an opportunity to lead and take uncontested marks rather than having to deal with constant body contact, which is not only unproductive, but a taxing way to play the game.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. Yasia. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Searching kick. Great body work. What she got on offer. That's a useful ball. They're moving the football well here. They'll bide their time. Munyard! That one was always hers. Looking to extend this margin. Lutzi is in the clear and marks uncontested.
She's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Kicks for goal. Lovely looking kick. And she's drilled it.
The Crows building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails up.
The Crows with the first of the second term. Conti drives it inside the forward 50. She's plucked it and she should have a shot.
Kicking at her first.
She won't miss this, surely. Oh, she nearly did, but it's okay in the end.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
Both sides are cracking in hard right now. It's a great contest. The Rucks lock horns. Marinoff. Kelly takes the hand pass. Custerman. Can she impose herself on the match? It looks a well-oiled forward line.
She's not on the board yet. That should change here.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Crows are holding them at bay. Marinoff. Goodwin. McKenzie leads her opponent. Wicksteed. A bit of illegal shepherding going on, and the umpires awake to it. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Greaves. Handballs it to nobody. Bedell is calm in a crisis. Jones. Kelly. Gets the kick away. Munyard. Attracted a crowd. She still found a way. Good build-up. Gould. Breaks the line. That's a powerful hand pass. Allen. Custerman. Showing real strength. McClelland gets in the way. Death Lefson. She's besieged. The umpire circles and calls for the football. Can they create a shot at goal from this stoppage? Allen with a deft tap. Under pressure. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. Good thinking and good execution too. The Tigers, not at their best so far. That's well played. Bacon. A few people appealing for a free kick and the umpire saw it too. Alarm bells are ringing.
Straight in front, should not miss.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
Half time, and we've got a close one on our hands. Just what most of us wanted. Well, the neutrals amongst us anyway. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The standard hasn't been especially high, but it's an absorbing contest nonetheless. It feels like this game is there for the taking, and both teams will believe that it's theirs to lose. Winning the ball out of the centre is always key, but you've also got to think clearly under pressure and make sure that you take the correct options.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Allen wins it. Yasia does the roving. McKenzie looking for the shorter option. East. Bacon. She just dropped it. Manages to get off a handball. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Cronin got to the right position and hung on. Delivers a long ball. Munyard outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. She'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Cronin dealt with the pressure. Marinoff. Custerman leading by example. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal. They're 3 kicks in front now, but they're not home yet. Allen has had her measure today. McKenzie onto it in a heartbeat. Not her finest moment. Sees something she likes. Run down. Great chase.
Not enough talk out there, it seems.
She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
She bit off more than she could chew.
Stewart saves the day. Keen to get the ball moving. Onto the non-preferred. What can they muster from the back half? Good looking kick. Jones. This is a big opportunity. Bangs it long. Gould gets to the front spot towards the goal mouth. Good one. Has a vice-like grip. Great vision there. Lutzi getting involved. Quick snap is off target.
That's the type of thing that raises a coach's blood pressure. Don't do that.
Dalloway getting back to help the defenders. Stubbs with a chance to run. What she got on offer. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Dalloway, dangerous to leave her on her own. Tidy ball. Ford has found some space. That'll be 50. Harsh perhaps, but probably fair. Goes very wide. Seymour. Quick snap and that's a goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
Back in the middle, Conti got to get it going forward now. It's come unstuck. She's gone. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
She's suggesting she got something on it. I'm not sure she did.
Jones couldn't burst through. That one was not open to interpretation.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge. Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
As simple as it gets. The Tigers will not lie down. Allen has got on top. Goodwin turns it over in the middle. She just keeps racking up disposals. The kick is precise. Momentum is shifted. Conan wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. In no hurry here. Normally delivers. Goodwin works hard to present. The Crows lead it narrowly at three-quarter time. This is a brilliant contest and the best is still to come. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
Been hard to score all match because the pressure's been immense from both sides. If anyone drops off, even a little bit, it could be decisive. Every player needs to remain switched on at all times because any lapse could cost the match.
Thanks half as we get going again. Marinoff, Allen, Kelly. Through the centre square she goes. That is great football by hand. That's almost a bonus. Squeezes the kick. She would have fancied her chances from there. Bacon, anyone's ball. Marinoff. McKenzie affects the turnover. Conti kicks laterally. Bacon, she's drawn a crowd. No one deserves to lose this one. It's been a tremendous contest. Allen looking for territory. Goodwin has really turned it on today. Cronin, Marinoff. How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
She's been industrious. Good work rate. Got a little time here. Ford has charged into space. Clever kick. Bedell takes an excellent grab. What she got on offer. Holds it up. Waiting for an option to present. Newman read it well and claims the mark. Goes laterally. Gould appreciates that delivery. Slowing it down now. Cronin has it within range.
She continues to reel in contested marks, and it's not just physical strength. She judges the ball in flight so well.
This should not be a problem, and it isn't. The Crows have got the margin back beyond a goal. Allen continues to have her way. Goodwin, Bacon intercepts the hand pass. She ran into a brick wall. They're tackling with great intent. Big clearance to win here. Feeling the heat. Just shoveled it out. Death Lefson, the Crows, guarding the corridor. Bacon, that's good work rate. Kicks inside the forward 50. Stewart, they must be sick of the sight of that. It's not a fair fight. Fantastic tackling technique there. Allen palmed it down beautifully. Marinoff, Kelly, farms it out. Custerman, no easy exit. We'll do it all again.
Clear out, thank you.
Allen is teaching her a lesson. Marinoff, Dalloway gets to it first. Should goal. She lines it up and she misses.
That's a shame to blot the copybook.
Looking to get it forward quickly. Superb kick. Ignoring the corridor for now. They're moving the football well here. Kicks to space. The foot race is on the wing. Marinoff out of the congestion. Cronin met solidly. Got the handball away. The sprint is on. Gould. She's in the clear, so she'll have a bounce. Throws it on the boot, and that's a goal.
They took the right options in moving the ball forward and were able to take the opportunity when it presented.
The Crows have won 2 on the trot, and this one might have been more impressive than last week. What stood out to you today, Kel?
The Crows will be thrilled to the back teeth about that. They set themselves for this contest and threw absolutely everything into it. They lacked polish on occasion.
Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Saturday Night Football. We're coming to you from Harrop Park. This is the round 9 match between Gold Coast and Melbourne.
It's 10th taking on 12th. Which one of these teams can push up towards the top 8?
A great game in prospect as we get underway. Hose with a deft tap. Hoare. Purcell couldn't burst through. Paxman has a paddock in front of her. Austin has an opportunity to give them an early lead.
This deserves a goal.
Drop punt, and she has put it away. The Demons by 6. Hose smashes it out of there. Purcell, Bannon, it's a hot footy. Price didn't need to be asked twice. Good disciplined defence. Lappin, can she hit a target? Gillard intercepts, takes the short option. Anyone's ball. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. Harris has marked in front of goal.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
To open their account, but that will have to wait.
They'll need to clamp down on her. She'll torch them if they keep giving her that sort of space.
No time like the present. Well-weighted kick. Fitzsimon, that's good work rate. Away she goes. They'll contest in the centre square. Lappin with the big fist. Davies absorbing the pressure. Fitzsimon is there to thwart that play. Delivers a long ball. That's an impressive mark. What she got on offer. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. The Suns have denied them the corridor. Uses the body well. Slowing it down now. Looking for 2 in a row. Hanks always looked likely. Fitzsimon, it's on the way. Good looking kick, and she's dobbed it.
The Suns are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Demons with the break now. The Rucks lock horns. Has to be clean. Hoare, Hanks can run with the football. Got some space, so they'll take the advantage. Hatchard. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Hose palmed it down beautifully. Purcell, Hanks in the right spot. How's the kick? Nothing wrong with that.
The Demons are really attacking the contest and looking dangerous when they get the ball forward.
They've got their tails up now. Purcell had some assistance. Hanks gives it a thump. It'll have the distance, but she sprayed it. Bit of illegal shepherding going on, and the umpires will wait to it. That's good vision. Kivett has found some space. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Fitzpatrick with a chance to relieve the pressure. Honours the lead. McLaughlin. The Demons get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
The Demons can give that quarter a big tick. Anytime you keep your opposition goalless is a brilliant effort, and I'm sure that defensive attitude is what would please the coach the most. Having said that, they're looking slick in attack too, and this game could really open up for them.
Good on you, Harf. Thank you. Hanks, Purcell. Great body work.
To extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
The Demons, building on their impressive first quarter, they've got their tails up.
The Demons have well and truly got the jump now. Purcell, Hanks, what can she do with it? Lunging tackle, and she's given away a free kick for a trip. Crosses the arc. Austin has got loose.
To say there are some alarm bells ringing is an understatement. They're not working hard enough.
Drop punt, looks good, and she's got it.
The Suns have to try something different, or this game could well be gone by half-time.
The Suns are right on the edge. They desperately need to find something here. Hanks, Purcell, Hoare. Austin takes another contested grab.
To put the icing on the cake,
hammers it home. The Demons have got it out to a 6-kick game and they're going to be very hard to stop. Hose is teaching her a lesson. Single, Purcell, Hanks. She's got the skill, she's got the composure, she's got the result. The Suns haven't been able to respond. They're in trouble. Price palmed it down beautifully. Hatchard, that's a useful ball. Lappin competing fiercely when one tackle just won't do. Some good tackles being laid here, both sides going hard at it. Price wins it. Single. She's got support. Mithen gets a kick away. Lampard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. You asked for it, you got it. We'll have yet another stoppage.
The Suns will have no shortage of things to work on at training during the week.
Single. Can they make some inroads here? Yes, they can. That's good footy.
The streak's been snapped at 7 in a row, but it's a long way back.
The Suns have opened their account. The Rucks lock horns. Purcell, Hanks. Puts the foot down and away she goes. Finishing hasn't always been her forte, but there is nothing wrong with that. We were expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been one-way traffic. Hanks leading from the front. Bannon just had to get it out. That's a bit of a waste. Gervin, can she be the fire starter? Allen with the intercept mark. You can see their confidence growing. Hoare has it within range.
Relatively straightforward kick, but that's easy to say from here.
She doesn't miss many of these, and she hasn't missed that one. The Demons by 47. Price palmed it down beautifully. Hatchard. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. Let's head down to half on the boundary.
The Suns are up against a formidable opponent, but they're not helping themselves. It looks to me that the ruck and the midfielders are not on the same page. It's as if they've never played together before. It might be time to get creative and lose the ruck in exchange for another midfielder. That would at least give the opposition something to think about. They're easy to play against at the moment, and that can never be acceptable.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Single runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Hatchard, Mithen, thumped away. You can never question her commitment. She's besieged. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Hose has had her measure today. Purcell. She's in the clear, so she'll have a bounce. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
Harris. She makes no mistake. The Suns are just hanging in there, but they need to string some goals together. The Rucks lock horns. Hanks. Purcell. They cannot keep her quiet. Kivett, ever reliable, looking to hit up the short option. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Austin, they've worked it well.
To finish off the good work.
Heads for home, that was never missing. The Suns are on the canvas. Can they get up? Price with a deft tap. Hatchard, Hanks, Bannon gets the kick away. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Fitzpatrick is calm in a crisis. They're tackling with venom today. Hose got her palm to it. Another stoppage, this time a boundary throw-in.
You don't often get beaten when you win the clearances, contested possessions and disposal efficiency, and this match is no exception.
Price slaps it out. Hatchard. That's symptomatic of their night. Hanks. She's gone. Gall. Bannon. Here's a goal. Oh no, what's she done?
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Kivett tasked with the kick in. Darcy with a chance to run. Searching kick. They must tidy up their kicking. What she got on offer. I've liked her game today. It's an exhibition in attacking football.
She couldn't believe her luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin. Well, that's one lopsided looking scoreboard. Hose has rucked tirelessly. Single turns it over in the middle. Purcell throws it on the boot. Davies fumbles it. Gervin is in the right spot at the right time. Allen! Essendon takes an excellent grab. The Demons are playing some great footy. Mithen is there in defence. Can she hit a target? Darcy. That's skillful. Good thinking and good execution too. She's been industrious. It's a poor entry, a waste really. They found the magic formula. Hanks can keep it moving. Well-weighted kick. Goal! Is hard to beat one-on-one. They're irrepressible at the moment. The Demons have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
The Suns managed to stabilise to some extent in that term after they were blown out in the first half. They'll aim to win this last quarter and create a little bit of momentum to take into next week, but they'll still need to address the reasons why they let this one get away so early. I suggest it's got more than a little to do with mindset.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Couldn't get a disposal. The Suns have won it back. Doesn't often waste it. That's symptomatic of their troubles. She's everywhere at the moment. Great hands there.
It's a big margin and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
A simple finish, and she makes no mistake. The Demons have the first of the last quarter. Hose continues to have her way. Single. That hand pass was telegraphed. Hanks squeezes the kick. Pisano marks inside 50 and can have a shot.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under not nearly enough pressure.
Struck it well. No problems there. The Vultures are circling. Hose has been dominant in the ruck. Purcell, Hanks, navigated the traffic. Paxman in some space now. Marnie got the handball away. Pisano, Austin. No two ways about that one.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment and the other side's just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
Bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes. The Demons are absolutely airborne at the moment. Punched clear. Single. Wins the tough ball. Kicks to space. Which way will it bounce? Pisano showing some pace. Allen is proving a massive thorn in their side. It's a high kick, a real rainmaker. Good disciplined defence. Austin. Can they get another one here? And flag on. The Demons are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. Hanks, what a game she's played. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Quality delivery by foot. Can she find a teammate? A real problem now. Salisbury. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Talbot gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
It's been a dark day, but that was a more positive passage of play and it should result in a goal.
They need this one. But the moment gets the better of her.
That sums it up, really.
O'Hare brings it back in. Bouncing ball. She's got another one. That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a disappointing performance. Hose. She is simply too good. Hanks. Purcell dishes it off. Fitzsimon getting involved. She shouldn't have any trouble, and she doesn't. What a result. They'll be delighted with this. The Rucks lock horns. Closed her down. Kicks laterally. Playing for pride now. Clifton ensures that foray will come to nothing. Lays it off. To win interstate is one thing. To do it so convincingly is entirely another. This is a huge result. What a performance that was, Kelly. What did you make of it?
The Demons.
Absolutely smashed them everywhere it matters. Have a look at the inside 50 discrepancy, for example. You're just not going to get beaten with those sorts of numbers. This was an awesome performance, and they'll be buzzing in the rooms.
You get the feeling there'll be a lot said about this one. Thanks, Kel. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now. Good afternoon and welcome. I'm Jason Bennett. We're coming to you from North Melbourne Recreation Reserve. This is a vital...
It's 8th against 18th. It seems like a mismatch on paper, but that's why we play it on grass.
Sunday afternoon football is go. Rennie wins the first ruck contest. Under pressure. Verrier. Good hands. O'Sullivan gets the kick away. Ferguson picks off the pass. That's a useful ball. Marnie can keep it moving. O'Shea working hard and being rewarded. What can they build here? The Roos are out of trouble. Well played. Favell throws it on the boot. Verrier got a fist in. Rennie. She's been busy so far. Quality delivery by foot.
She can put the finishing touch on a fine passage of play.
For the first goal of the match, no.
The perfect start's gone begging, but I'm seeing some good early signs for them.
Pugh to bring it back in. McNaughton works hard to present. Stannett has a vice-like grip. Waiting for someone to come at her. Decides to go towards full forward. It's a race for goal. I think she's forgotten which end of the ground she's at.
I can't work out the thinking there.
Back into play. Newton taking no chances. Rennie. Ball spills free in the tackle. Garner only knows one way. Drop punt and she has put it away. The Roos on the board first. The two rucks do battle. Garner, Newton, one step ahead. McCarthy. The Dockers should score here. She's hit up the lead.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
She's going for goal. It doesn't look great off the boot. In fact, she slammed it into the behind post.
Tries a safe ball. Riddell. She's made a bright start. Thumped away. Carney.
They've had the better of the contest to this point.
Who's got the wheels? Wall swoops. Kicking for her first. Quick snap is off target.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you need to take.
They're in danger of a goalless quarter. They're on point so far. Shearlaw has it within range.
The crowd will tell the story.
Should kick the goal now and does. The Dockers have been slow out of the blocks. Strom showing her skills. McCarthy. Craven runs onto it. Sheeran. Probing ball.
To cap off a terrific first quarter.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
She'll be disappointed with that, but she'll back herself to make amends if she gets a chance.
The Roos. With a fast start, but plenty of work still to do. It's quarter time. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
The Dockers have been forced into some changes already because they really didn't look like scoring in that term. They need better method in their ball movement, and they need to work harder as well. I feel like they can start hitting the scoreboard if that pressure on them drops off a little, but they haven't coped with it at all well so far.
Thanks, Harf, as we get going again. She sprayed it and missed.
The mark deserved a goal, but it wasn't to be.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Craven on a lead. Got a little time here. What can they generate? Banfield takes an excellent grab.
Normally a reliable kick. Can she make this one count?
Gives it everything. It's going. It's going. It's home.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
The Dockers hitting the scoreboard early after an underwhelming first quarter. Rennie palmed it down beautifully. McCarthy, O'Sullivan. Just had to get it out. Verrier. Favell accepted the invitation. She's been industrious. Who's front and centre? Rennie. A few players stopped, but advantage has been paid. This is promising. She's already got one.
She's still got one.
They gave her too much latitude on that occasion and were lucky the kick was a poor one.
Lally has found some space. A chance to clear now. Can't keep hold of it. Wall didn't need to be asked twice. Garner for a second goal today. Not quite. She's missed.
If they lose this game, they'll only have themselves to blame.
She's so clean with the footy. That's well played. She's leading all comers for disposals. Scanlon makes position. Birch wins it back. Great mark. Searching kick. Punched away. Scanlon. She's stopped in her tracks. The umpire calls for the football close to goal. Strom smashes it out of there. She's put it through. The Dockers are stuck in second gear. They'd want to change that pretty quickly. Strom with a deft tap. Newton. O'Sullivan has a paddock in front of her. Verrier dealt with the pressure. McNaughton. Run down. Great chase.
She bit off more than she could chew.
It's a get out of jail free card. Sheeran. O'Loughlin is hard to beat one-on-one. Can she impose herself on the match? Randall couldn't quite. Garner bends it around the body. That's on target and through it goes. The Roos having a good patch. Strom palmed it down beautifully. Manages to get off a handball. Sheeran affects the turnover. Craven with a chance to run. This should end in a goal. You can see their confidence growing. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. That's a well-placed kick. Craven lines them up, makes good contact and puts it through.
There's not much this woman can't do, and she's right in the thick of the contest, as she almost always is.
The Roos are threatening to run away with it now. This has been impressive. King, hand pass cut off. The Dockers are hanging out for the break. Rucks go at it. King runs onto it and can drive them into attack. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Dockers have just got to start hitting the scoreboard. They've stood up very well defensively given what they're up against, but they look impotent forward of the ball. A couple of quick goals could turn this around and put a different kind of pressure on the opposition. Scoreboard pressure, which is still the greatest pressure there is in football.
Good on you, Half. Thank you. Carney has it now on centre wing. Taken a ground. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. It's been a great duel between the two rucks. King, I've liked her game today. Time to light up the Jets. What she got on offer. She's had little impact so far. Good work rate. The Roos guarding the corridor. Birch went bang. Favell. That might attract a pack. Brazel belts it clear. Wall. She's blazed away. Scanlon tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Which way will it bounce? Ferguson gets there first. Critical contest coming up. Good disciplined defence. Brushed over and they can reset.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
This spells trouble. Heads towards goal and nails it.
Looking at the opposition's coach's box, I think some of the toys are about to start coming out of the cot.
It's all one-way traffic now. Strom got her palm to it. Newton, McCarthy. Through the centre square she goes. Has she got enough on it? Kaufman is all on her own and marks.
The tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
That's her first. They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Rennie smashes it out of there. They've got a good understanding, those two. She's lost it. Craven, Favell. The umpire says it's continuous play, so on they go. Brazel will keep coming. Newton, she's got support. Sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. Throws it on the boot. Scanlon doing what she does best. Randall. She was trying to force her way through, but nothing doing. Punched clear. McCarthy. Brazel in the back pocket. Lally. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Newton lays it off. Strom. Out of the congestion. O'Sullivan. She's so good in close. Verrier. That was a loose handball. She's besieged. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. The two rucks do battle. Garner Takes the logical option. Sheeran. She's lost possession. Navigated the traffic. Rennie with the steal. Can she find a teammate? Garner read it well and claims the mark. It's one for the High Flyers. It's there.
I can't say I'd enjoy trying to defend this kind of delivery. The defenders have got their work cut out for them.
The Roos are showing why they were favourites to win this match. O'Sullivan, McCarthy, tidy ball. Chance gone begging. Boyd is calm in a crisis. Garner, O'Shea has pushed up. The Dockers are chasing tail. West, time and again, she gets to the right place. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, the other certainly below their best. Now for some analysis from half.
The Dockers have been pushing uphill all match, but they haven't given up. In fact, they've won contested possession, and their work rate hasn't dropped off at any stage. You think the points are gone for today, but they'll take plenty from it. Mindset plus execution generally results in good things, so they're at least halfway there.
Thanks for those observations, half, as we get back underway. She couldn't get her fist or her foot to it.
No umpire ever changed their decision because a player had a whinge.
Doesn't often waste it. Strom reads the ball so well. What she got on offer. Looking to peg one back. Great hands there.
She's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Has a ping. It won't be a goal. Strom takes a beauty close to goal. The Dockers have been out of sorts. Smith fumbles. Could be costly. Banfield. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Strom has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard. She's got it. The Dockers were after the first, and they've got it. Strom with a deft tap. O'Sullivan. Newton. She's drawn a crowd. Dishes it off. Verrier. She's been dispossessed. Craven. Desperate to win it back. King. Lally. Little one off the ground. Strom. To no one in particular. Boyd. Saw that coming. Swings her foot through it. The Roos on the ball now. Can she hit a target? Rennie. A good kick here and they'll be in business. In no man's land. Brazel is in the right spot at the right time. West! She's taken a beauty! It's hard to find a winner for them today. Strom plucks another contested mark. They've picked their way through. Kaufman, no one near her and she can make them pay. Stannett drops into the hole and marks.
Poor defence, leaving her on her own, and now you'd imagine she'll make them pay.
She converts and narrows the margin.
They haven't thrown the towel in, that's for sure. They're still throwing punches.
They could have just faded away, but they haven't done that, so they do deserve some credit. O'Sullivan just had to get it out. Lally. Newton, she's been a shining light. The Dockers haven't thrown the towel in. Boyd, showing why she's such a good defender. Looking for the shorter option. Honours the lead. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Not sure what the idea was there. What she got on offer. Penetrating ball. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Careful with the kick. King pushes into space and receives the footy. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. It's a dreadful mistake. The Dockers finishing strongly. Smith had her name written all over it.
She's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
She hasn't stopped working all day, and that's just reward. Well played.
The Roos aren't going to end up with the percentage boost they might have imagined at three-quarter time.
The Roos weren't convincing, but they did enough to win. What stood out to you today, Kel?
The Roos have banked some valuable points and will feel like they've got a lot of improvement in them, which is exciting. We saw today some glimpses of where this side could end up, and their fans should be excited for what's to come.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.
It's 10th versus 14th, and both teams know the importance of this game.
The umpire holds the football aloft. Wales wins the first tap. Dawes. Can she find a teammate? Baba clears the area. Davidson leading from the front. Should kick it. Does kick it. 1 goal straight, plays no score. Great ruck work. West out of the congestion. Williamson. She's been penalised for incorrect disposal.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
They've opened them up here. Allinger. Good disciplined defence. Hartle. Desperate defence. Attracted a crowd. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Hickey with a deft tap. Anderson. Mullins takes the hand pass. Quick snap and that's a goal. The Lions have started brightly with the first 2. Wales wins it out of the centre. McLaughlin, bouncing ball, feeling the heat.
They've had the better of the contest to this point.
Handballs it to nobody, in no man's land.
I thought it was a case of indecision. Now I'm just not sure.
Sheriff, Spark, showing some desperation. Dawes, hand pass cut off. She's been set a task. Bodie, she's run into trouble. Coyne, she's so good in close. McDonough, they're running up the stats sheet. Bates, Martin, Dupay. She might have thought about hand passing. Got to get rid of it. Bodie. Oh, she's been absolutely crunched. The umpire calls for the football close to goal. Wales smashes it out of there. McLaughlin, Martin, Mullins saw that coming. Bit of a panicked handball. I think she's forgotten which end of the ground she's at.
You don't see that every day.
And that'll be 50. Undisciplined play. What's she doing hand passing from a kick in? Couldn't get a disposal. Grider. Intercepted and they can launch from half back. They'll bide their time. The Hawks are out of trouble. That's good vision. Quality delivery by foot. Clever kick. Wales pushes into space and receives the footy on the non-preferred. Richardson doesn't often waste it. Baba can keep it moving. What she got on offer. They're in danger of a goalless quarter. Great hands there. That's a useful ball. Bodie is hard to beat one-on-one. Looking for the shorter option. The kick is precise.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
She's kicked it as straight as an arrow.
Great team goal. If they keep playing like that, they won't be behind for long.
The Hawks have pulled it back to 5 points. Hickey with a deft tap.
They've got good chemistry, those two.
Bates. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Inspired by the round ball code. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
The Lions would no doubt like to hit the scoreboard a bit more, but they're absorbing the pressure very well, and there's been lots of it applied. This might be a case of grinding the opposition down rather than blowing them away.
Good on you, Harf. Thank you. West, read it best. Bates, they cannot keep her quiet. Dunn, doing what she does best. Just shoveled it out. Bodie, what a hand pass. McDonough only knows one way. She's got another one. So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Hickey, the winner there. Dawes with the smother. Maybe that can lift them. McLaughlin, stripped of it. Dupay, her hand passing is a weapon. Campbell is in the right spot at the right time. Conan, is this their chance? She's set upon. Umpire says she made an attempt to get it out. Wales has got on top. Bates, West, she's everywhere at the moment. Oh, that's a shank.
Missed the target by a long way.
The Lions might be able to start something. Decides to go. Going for goal. Flirting with the post. Will wait on the goal umpire. Only a behind.
It seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Grider goes short with the kick in. Got a little time here. McDonough says thank you very much. Tidy ball. Bodie read it well and claims the mark.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
The crowd noise tells you all you need to know. The Hawks are really taking it to them today. The Rucks lock horns. Dawes. Can she hit a target? Sheriff went bang. Richardson got the handball away. The sprint is on. That's a trip. Easy decision for the umpire. This will go very wide. Richardson had it and lost it. Spark hunting the footy. It's a good old-fashioned arm wrestle. Wales has had her measure today. Bates, West. She's been busy so far. She'd have paid it to herself. She still found a way. Great anticipation. That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
Did she actually make slight contact with the ball?
Manages to find a teammate. Conway working hard and being rewarded. O'Dwyer has found some space. The runner will be out in a minute, looking to extend this margin. Conway drops into the hole and cuts that one off. O'Dwyer. She's generally a good kick. They've turned it over. What she got on offer. Gives it everything. Dunn is there to save the day. Normally delivers. O'Dwyer presents in space. She's hit up the lead. Takes the safe option. Martin intercepts. Kicks laterally. It's amounted to nothing. Cops some unwanted attention. Conway throws it on the boot. The Hawks have the edge at half-time, but this game is well and truly up for grabs. Time for some more insights from half on the boundary.
Goals are at a premium today. They've been few and far between. That's not to say this match hasn't been enjoyable, though. Both sides are applying tremendous pressure and making it difficult for each other to transition the ball effectively.
Thanks, half, as we get going again. Dawes, Davidson, O'Dwyer towards the goal mouth. Richardson tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Spark, solid tackle. They're tackling with great intent. Wales got her palm to it. Mullins took her high. A chance to clear now. Coyne working hard and presenting well. Good hands. Richardson getting involved. I've liked her game today. This is great ball movement. Dishes it off. The Hawks can build something here. Elliott. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Quick kick towards centre half forward. Mullins. That was almost handed to her, showing real strength. They've put themselves under pressure. Puts the foot down and away she goes. Takes a bounce. She's got another one.
A bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
The Lions have the edge, but they're in a scrap. Don't worry about that. Important clearance here. Bates. Williamson. She's been dispossessed. Anderson. Desperate to win it back. Defence 101 there. Elliott. Dooley intercepts. It's not the best kick. Has she done enough? No.
They're lucky they haven't been made to pay for that turnover. They really should have been.
Kicks to space. Strong grab. That's a quality hand pass. Martin lays it off. Wales in the right spot. Steadies. Drop punt. Goal.
That was a bit too easy. The ball movement was excellent, but not great pressure.
That's the fourth lead change. Wales has rucked tirelessly. Bates, West, unable to complete the mark. If she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. Hickey showing her skills. Anderson, she'll be annoyed by that. Coyne saw her coming. Bates, Bodie, streams towards goal and slams it through for a major. The Hawks having a good patch. Wales punches it out of the ruck. Bates, McLaughlin, what she got on offer. She's been industrious. McDonough gets to the front spot.
She's been striking them well. This shouldn't present any problems.
McDonough, what a game she's having. She can make it even better, and she does. They're 3 kicks in front now, but they're not home yet. Wales, she's worth her weight in gold. Mullins, O'Dwyer, Hickey. Good handball. Anderson, Graham. She's been quiet. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. When one tackle just won't do. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. will turn for home with this match firmly in the balance. A cracking final quarter coming up. It's time for some observations from Daniel Harford.
The Lions will be very confident they can run over the top here. They pride themselves on their fitness and being a good fourth quarter team, so this will be a great test for them. If they get the first goal, they might be hard to stop.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. West. Dunn is calm in a crisis. Coyne takes an excellent grab. Searching kick. Grider reads the ball so well. Neat little worm burner. O'Dwyer on a lead. Slowing it down now. Bodie wins it back. Great mark. Set sail for home, and she has delivered.
I'm not going to say they're safe yet, but they'd have to do a lot wrong to get rolled from here.
The Lions are in danger of being run over. McLaughlin, they might be caught out on the turnover. She's only had the one inside 50. Honours the lead. She struggled to make an impact to this point. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Errant handball, and they've turned it over. That could prove costly. Under pressure. Graham. Good-looking kick. Punched away. Knew where the help was. Allinger leads her opponent. Oh, it's a horrible blue, an absolute gift. Probably too little too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility. Hickey, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. Anderson, Mullins. She might have done better. Sheriff intercepts the hand pass. Allinger affects the turnover. Can she be the fire starter? Punch that like she meant it. Dooley leading by example. She just dropped the footy and the umpire has no choice.
She's not hiding her annoyance, but I think she's more upset with herself than with the umpire.
Quality delivery by foot. Finds herself in space. That's come off the side of the boot. She lost her radar there.
It's a waste of a promising build-up.
Good work rate. What she got on offer. And 50. Seems a bit harsh.
She's goalless so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
They dodged a bullet there. They mightn't be so lucky next time.
Oh no, what's she doing?
This simply has to go through, no ifs or buts.
Should be a goal. Oh, she's missed. A chance goes begging.
She doesn't need anyone to tell her how poor a miss that was. It's a terrible feeling.
Looking for a quick transition. Can she find a teammate? Dooley, an unexpected opportunity here. Well-weighted kick. Good disciplined defence. Hartle, she's missed. She's had little impact so far.
A gimme goal gone begging. What a waste.
Baba heads wide with the kick in. This will be coming back. It's out on the full.
She hasn't had nearly enough of the ball to get away with that.
This just has to go through. She cannot afford to miss.
She's very comfortable with these, and that's why.
Well, they've given themselves a chance to pinch the match. It would be highway robbery.
The Hawks have won one of the games of the season. What were the main differences today, Kel?
The Hawks will be thrilled to the back teeth about that. They set themselves for this contest and threw absolutely everything into it. They lacked polish on occasion, though that had much to do with the opposition's pressure, but this result will hold them in good stead moving forward.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the day, Kelly. That brings our coverage to a close. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon. Hi, I'm Jason Bennett. Welcome to Sunday afternoon footy. We're live from Henson Park. We're set for an enthralling contest.
It's 11th up against 16th, and players on both teams look primed to go.
You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Bella wins the first tap. Goss. Finn gets her hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Schultz. Great vision there. Shearer heads towards goal and nails it.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Blues on the board early. Bella looking for territory. Kennedy. Hurley. She's copped some of her own medicine. Brilliant tackle. They are cracking in hard. The two rucks do battle. Mackay leading from the front. Out of the congestion. Malloy wins the race. Throws it on the boot. Kennedy couldn't reel it in. Steel Park. Fair to say it's been a lacklustre affair so far. Bella showing her skills. Here's a chance to get it forward. Hendry got a fist in. Navigated the traffic. Dangerous place to turn it over. Provides some run. She's kicked a goal. This will be touch and go. The Swans have opened their account. Bella palmed it down beautifully. Hill gathers the loose ball. Mackay. She winds up. Goes herself. Wonderful kick.
It doesn't matter who you are, it's always good to get an early one on the board.
The Blues in front now. The rucks lock horns. Hill. How will the umpires see this? Goss under pressure. Baxter. Mackay gets on the end of it. That's great footy. Heads for full forward. Shearer farms it out. Schultz going at her first, and she's got it.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
The Swans are looking disorganised. Kennedy, Steel Park. Can she be the fire starter? Good disciplined defence. Baxter couldn't burst through. Cooper, if she thought she was getting away, she was sadly mistaken and will do it all again. Bella wins the tap. Kennedy, a model of consistency. Malloy, the Blues have won it back. You can see their confidence growing. Finn had her name written all over it. Mackay, that's well played. What she got on offer. They're a big chance here. Bohanna just had to get it out. Schultz, Mackay. Ball spills free in the tackle. Van Loon gets there first. Ineffective kick. Not the required journey. She's besieged. They're tackling with great intent. Morfitt palmed it down beautifully. Hurley, Hamilton. What can she do with it? I think she's forgotten which end of the ground she's at.
Every bit counts, I guess.
Looking for a quick transition. The kick is precise. They need a spark. Fitzgerald, an unexpected opportunity here. The Blues are playing some great footy. Quality delivery by foot. They're all over them early. Who's front and centre? Danger averted. Frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
Hamilton to bring it back in. Van Loon has found some space. That'll go close to the line. She shepherded her opponent out of the contest, so it must be a free kick. The Swans, not at their best so far. The Blues get away to a very good start. Lots to discuss as we hit the first change. Daniel Harford is with us. What do you make of this one, Harf?
The Swans need to tighten up in a few areas, particularly clearances and inside 50s. They have the forwards to kick a winning score, so if the midfielders can get their hands on the footy a bit more and use it well, they'll be right in this match.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Harf. Bella, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Mackay, bouncing ball. She's caught. That's commitment to the cause. Umpire says she had no prior. Morfitt, the winner there. Like Thelma and Louise. She's been busy so far. That is great football. Searching kick. Vickers doing what she does best. You can put this one in the footy record.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they got full reward for it.
The Blues by 8. Hurley, Kennedy, Grundon with a chance to run. Heads for the pocket. Fitzgerald belts it clear. Vickers, Hendry just shoveled it out. Good build-up. Solid tackle. She's drawn a crowd. No prior opportunity, so we'll have a ball up. Morfitt palmed it down beautifully. She split the middle. The Swans having a good patch. The Rucks lock horns. Kennedy. Who's at home? No one can mark. McCarthy collects the half volley. She can put them in front, and she does. The Swans have been impressive so far. There could be an upset brewing here. Mackay. They might be caught out on the turnover. They're putting them under all sorts of pressure. Ineffective kick, sloppy hands, and they've turned it over. The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Quinn, she's drawn a crowd. The fans will be happy to see this. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Bella wins it down. Lynch couldn't get an effective disposal. Hurley, the need is pressing, and she delivers with a sublime finish. So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Hill, she will work all day. Malloy mops that one up. Keen to get this ball forward. Vickers tries to spike it out of the danger zone. She's a certainty here. She cannot miss. And the commentator's curse strikes again.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately the finish let them down.
Vesio, Van Loon has her first. It's a handy buffer they've established. The Rucks lock horns. Hurley, Grundon. Oh, that's in the back. Umpire says, let's go for a stroll.
The Swans have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
She makes no mistake. The Blues are stuck in second gear. They'd want to change that pretty quickly. Bella smashes it out of there. Mackay, Finn, slick hands. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Uses the body well.
This deserves a goal.
Hammers it home.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
The halftime siren sounds and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate. What's happening down there, Half?
If I've got my spectator's hat on, this game needs more goals. It's been a drab affair so far. If I've got my coach's hat on, I'm loving how difficult not only the defenders but the midfielders are making it for the opposition to score. I'd be tempted to ask for some quicker, more direct ball movement though.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Bella slaps it out. Thomas, whatever she's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Vesio wins it back. Great mark. Mackay in the clear on centre wing. What she got on offer? They need to hit the scoreboard here. Goss! That one was always hers. She's been industrious. She's plucked it and she should have a shot.
This would give her a shot of confidence.
She kicks the goal. The Blues are back in business. Morfitt slaps it out. Malloy got to get it going forward now. She's been quiet. Vesio continues to be a thorn in their side. Can they hit a target? Strong grab. Sweeping handball. Bella. Fitzpatrick lurking dangerously. Handballs it to nobody. Dangerous spot for a loose ball. Bohanna. She's got it. The Blues have had a great patch. Important clearance here. Mackay under pressure. Van Loon threw herself at it. Goss. She's set upon. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded there. It was a fine tackle. Bella showing her skills. Got to get rid of it. Mackay. Hill manages to get off a handball. They've worked it well. Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Maybe it's for the best she hasn't seen much of it.
They say the road to hell is paved with good intentions and, well, short passing in the back line.
Goals haven't exactly flowed so far. This would be valuable.
Big opportunity here. She puts it away and there's 6 points richer. It's like we're suddenly watching a different game. Bella, it's been a mighty performance. Goss absorbing the pressure. Baxter, Mackay has it on a string. Kicks for goal. Lovely looking kick. And she's drilled it.
I'm sure she'll remind her teammates of that one at training during the week.
The Blues are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Bella is teaching her a lesson. Goss, Mackay. Through the centre square she goes. Not her best. Bohanna is too strong and can extend the margin.
This for number 3.
No problems there. The Blues with the break now. Bella continues to have her way. Goss, Mackay. It's a deep kick. Bohanna, right spot, right time.
I'll back her to drive this right through the middle.
Heads towards goal. It's a chance. No, it's found its way into the post.
She did all the hard work, only to let herself down with the kick.
Not her finest moment. What she got on offer. The Blues are bringing great energy. No point trying to claim that mark. Finn, they cannot keep her quiet. This is champagne football.
She doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this one would pose any problems.
Drop punt, and she has put it away.
Well, if you give her room inside the 50, you'll pay more often than not.
Three-quarter time, and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Now for some analysis from half.
The Blues need to decide whether they keep attacking or try to slow the game down and make it as hard as possible for their opponents to score. The easiest way to kill a contest is with goals, but even a bit of momentum the other way might lure them into a defensive mindset, which can be dangerous.
Good on your half, thank you.
I wouldn't put this past her. I've seen her do it before.
A thumping kick. It'll make the distance, but the accuracy isn't quite there.
The Swans are still in it, but a goal there could have just about sealed the deal.
Hamilton with the footy. Tidy ball. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Grundon, Lynch, Reed on a lead. Just has to hit a target. Fitzgerald, we've seen that before. Cooper spills out in the tackle. Hill doing the grunt work. She's lost it. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Morfitt, she's been beaten, but she had a win there. Thomas, Hurley heads towards goal and nails it.
Crucial to get the first of the term. If it had gone the other way, they'd have had a mountain to climb.
The Swans will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. Run down, great chase.
Oh, you've got to be quicker than that.
Hamilton has found some space. Can she be the fire starter? Defence 101 there. Smith. She hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. She has now.
She's finally on the score sheet. She's been quiet today, but gee, she made that one count.
The Blues haven't quite put this to bed yet. Kennedy, Thomas. Momentum has shifted. She's been pulled up for an illegal shepherd. The ball wasn't close enough. And 50 seems a bit harsh.
A huge kick in the context of the match.
Through it goes. The Swans will not lie down. Morfitt got her palm to it. Kennedy, Hurley, was that a legal disposal? Has to be clean. Grundon, Thomas, towards the goal mouth. Smith outbodied her opponent and took a ripper.
Bread and butter, you'd think.
To give them the lead, she's done it.
It might have looked an easy shot, but it's surely not when the game is potentially on your boot.
The Swans are really taking it to them today. Bella, the winner there. Mackay, centre square, loose ball. Fitzpatrick. The defenders will be nervous. Great body work.
The lead change, number 6.
That looks online. It is online. They've hit the front.
She had the opportunity to put them in front, and that's exactly what she's done. Lovely finish.
The Blues back in front. Can they stay there? It's not a fair fight. The Swans might need a little luck here. Time is running out. Siren! Agony for one team, ecstasy for the other. What a fantastic game of football. It was always likely to go down to the wire, and so it proved to be. What were the main differences today, Cal?
The Swans are getting closer to the next win. They've got to tidy up their disposal and decision-making, though. It's letting down the great effort that they're bringing. There were some good signs today among the frustrations, and they may very well have beaten a few teams. It's not all doom and gloom by any means.
Okay, then, I'm sure we'll be hearing plenty more in the next couple of days. Thanks, Cal. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us. We'll catch you again soon.